Good evening, here are tonight's top stories. A fisherman has been remanded on an attempted murder charge, with the victim remaining unconscious. A man has been remanded for the alleged killing of his drinking companion. A seaman charged with assault and wounding has appeared in court. Johnny P's supermarket in Roosevelt Gardens was hit by a robbery. Police are investigating a fatal tractor incident at Jawbone Back Dam, Region 1. During a police operation along the Burbus River, firearms and ammunition were seized. An autopsy has confirmed that drowning was the cause of death for a woman found in Ecclesiastes. Stay tuned for the details of these stories. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more news.
Fisherman remanded on attempted murder charge. Victim remains unconscious. Kevin Ollycock, a 30-year-old fisherman from James Street, Alboystown, has been remanded to prison following his court appearance on Tuesday, where he was charged with the attempted murder of Nazem Benny. Ollycock, a father of two, appeared before Magistrate Fabio Azor at Georgetown Magistrates Court No. 3. The charge is indictable, and as such, Ollycock was not required to enter a plea. According to the prosecution, the incident occurred on August 10, 2024, at the Meadow Bank Wharf, East Bank, Demerara. The confrontation between Benny and Ollycock escalated after Ollycock allegedly confronted Benny, demanding that Benny's friends leave his brother alone. When Benny disregarded the demand, Ollycock reportedly became agitated and struck Benny multiple times in the head, causing him to fall and lose consciousness. Benny was subsequently transported to the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC, by concerned citizens. Medical reports indicate that the victim is suffering from a clinical basilar skull fracture and internal brain bleeding. He remains unconscious. Following the incident, Ollycock was apprehended by the police, who reported that he admitted to the crime under caution. Given the severity of the offense and Ollycock's criminal history, which includes pending charges of armed robbery and a previous conviction for discharging a loaded firearm at a city constable in 2021, resulting in a 12-month sentence, the prosecution opposed bail. Autopsy confirms drowning as cause of death for woman found in Eccles. An autopsy has confirmed that Angela Andrea Suknanen, whose body was discovered along the Eccles, East Bank Demerara dumpsite road last Saturday, died as a result of drowning. The confirmation was provided by Angela's sister, Sabrina Suknanen, in a statement to the newsroom on Wednesday. Angela, who had been struggling with a mental illness, had visited her doctor on August 8. The following day, she requested money from her mother, Charlotte Suknanen, to travel to Diamond. Her body was subsequently found face down in a trench at the Eccles industrial site. At the time of discovery, Angela was dressed in long black tights, a gray armless top, and one slipper. Her face was swollen, and a mixture of blood and water was noted flowing from her nostrils. Sabrina Suknanen expressed her profound sadness and confusion about the circumstances surrounding her sister's death. "I feel very sad and bad because she was my sister for so many years. I don't know what transpired. Whether she fell in or walked closely and fell in, I don't know how she drowned," Sabrina told the newsroom. Sabrina recounted her efforts to locate Angela after she did not return home. She explained that the driver who transported Angela claimed to have dropped her off in Roosevelt, stating that Angela did not want to return to Kitty and had been behaving erratically. Sabrina had made several searches around the seawall and Stabroek Market, but was unable to find her. Angela was expected to celebrate her birthday on Friday. Sabrina noted that while Angela had previously gone missing and returned home, this time she did not come back. Firearm and ammunition seized during police operation along Burbus River. A significant police operation led to the discovery of a firearm and ammunition yesterday, Tuesday, along the Burbus River, Regional Police Division No. 6. The operation, which took place between 3:30 and 1300 hours HRS, involved a cordon, search, and eradication exercise aimed at curbing illegal activities in the area. During the operation, police conducted a search of a one-story wooden house at Fort Nassau. The premises, which were occupied by two men, were found abandoned as the occupants fled upon seeing the police. The search resulted in the recovery of a Browning shotgun, 5 live cartridges, and one suspected spent cartridge. The firearm and ammunition, which were found without a license, were seized by the police for further investigation. This successful operation underscores the police's ongoing commitment to ensuring public safety and addressing illegal activities in the region. Authorities are continuing their investigation to locate the individuals involved and determine any further implications. Police investigate fatal tractor incident at Jawbone Back Dam, Region 1. Police in Regional Division No. 1 are investigating a tragic incident that occurred on August 12, 2024, at Jawbone Back Dam Trail, Northwest District, involving a motor tractor that resulted in the death of 29-year-old Horman Bunbury from Matthews Ridge. The incident also left 31-year-old Leon Meadas from Matthews Ridge hospitalized in serious condition. The 35-year-old tractor driver, Ansel Ashby, has been arrested and is assisting with the ongoing investigation. Initial reports indicate that Ashby, along with Meadas and Bunbury, were traveling towards Jawbone Back Dam. Meadas was seated on the right side fender of the tractor, while Bunbury was seated on the left side fender. As the tractor descended a hill, it encountered a pothole, causing the left side front and rear wheels to fall into it. This led to the tractor overturning onto its left side, pinning Bunbury underneath. Meadas fell off the tractor and sustained injuries to his left foot and ribs. He was assisted by a passerby and transported to the Baramata Cottage Hospital, where he was admitted in serious condition. At approximately 22:15 HRS, police arrived at the scene and found Bunbury and Ashby, who had been removed from under the tractor by passers-by. Both were taken to the Baramata Cottage Hospital, where Bunbury was pronounced dead on arrival. Ashby was treated and subsequently discharged. A breathalyzer test administered to Ashby registered 0.0 micrograms. He has been placed in police custody pending further investigation. The body of the deceased has been sent to the Port Kaituma Hospital mortuary for a post-mortem examination, and Meadas has been medevaced to Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation for advanced medical care. The police continue to investigate the circumstances surrounding this fatal incident. Robbery at Johnny P's supermarket in Ruimveldt Gardens. On Monday night, 3 armed bandits executed a robbery at Johnny P's supermarket, located in Ruimveldt Gardens, Georgetown. The incident occurred around 8 p.m., during which an undisclosed amount of local currency and other valuables were stolen. According to the police headquarters, the perpetrators, one of whom was armed with a handgun, entered the supermarket through an open door as employees were in the process of closing the establishment. During the robbery, a 45-year-old female supervisor was assaulted by the armed assailant, who struck her in the face with the handgun, causing a minor laceration. The bandits then forcibly took her gold chain. In addition to the female supervisor, a 51-year-old laborer residing on the upper floor of the establishment was also targeted. The bandits robbed him of a Samsung cell phone valued at $45,000. After robbing the employees, the bandits proceeded to the cash register, where they took an undisclosed amount of cash before fleeing the scene. Law enforcement authorities are currently reviewing CCTV footage as part of their ongoing investigation into the incident. Seaman charged with assault and wounding appears in court. Cian Jackson, a 38-year-old seaman from Nelson Street, Nimes, West Bank Demerara, faced the Georgetown Magistrates Court on Tuesday, charged with assaulting his child's mother and wounding her male friend. Jackson, a father of 6, appeared before Senior Magistrate Fabio Azor, where he was read 2 charges. The first charge alleges that on June 22, 2024, at Lot 8 Water Street, Agricola East Bank Demerara, Jackson unlawfully and maliciously wounded Leroy Reed. The second charge accuses him of unlawfully assaulting his child's mother, Iadel Hudson, on August 10, 2024, at the same location. Jackson pleaded not guilty to both charges. According to police statements presented in court, the incident on June 22 occurred when Reed was visiting Hudson's apartment. Jackson arrived at the apartment, became enraged upon seeing Reed, and armed himself with beer bottles. He struck Reed twice in the head and face, resulting in injuries to Reed's eyes and left ear. On August 10, Jackson reportedly visited the same apartment and found Hudson braiding a male friend's hair. His frustration led to him assaulting Hudson, slapping her several times. Following the incident, a report was filed with the police, leading to Jackson's arrest and subsequent charges. During court proceedings, the prosecution opposed bail due to the seriousness and recurrence of the offenses. Nevertheless, bail was granted in the amounts of $75,000 for the unlawful wounding charge and $35,000 for the assault charge. Jackson is scheduled to return to court on September 11, 2024. Man remanded for alleged killing of drinking companion. Yuzel Augustine, a 42-year-old miner from Isenaru Village, Kuyuni Mazaruni Region 7, has been remanded to prison following charges of allegedly killing his drinking partner, Laurex Henry. Augustine appeared before Magistrate Ravindranath Singh at Georgetown Magistrates Court on Tuesday, where the indictable charge was read to him. Augustine, a father of two, was not required to enter a plea at this stage. He has been remanded to prison and is scheduled to appear at the Kamarong Magistrates Court on September 18, 2024. According to police reports, the incident occurred on August 8, 2024, at approximately 11:45 p.m. at the Kamarong airstrip, Upper Mazaruni River. Augustine and Henry were reportedly drinking alcohol together at Kamarong Landing. An altercation erupted when Henry, while walking along the airstrip, accidentally brushed against Augustine. The confrontation escalated, leading Augustine to pull a knife from his waistband and stab Henry twice in the abdomen. Following the attack, Augustine fled the scene but was pursued by an eyewitness who contacted the police. Augustine was subsequently arrested and admitted to the crime. The police charge against him follows his confession. Preliminary reports indicate that earlier in the evening, Henry and his friend, Delon Dead Jr., had left a bar at Kamarong Landing. Henry allegedly made racial remarks that angered Augustine, leading to the stabbing. Henry was transported to the Kamarong District Hospital but succumbed to his injuries shortly thereafter. Medical examination revealed a stab wound in Henry's lower left abdomen, with protruding intestines. Augustine, when questioned by the police, reportedly stated, "I did it because he come around me funny." The investigation is ongoing, and Augustine remains in custody pending further court proceedings.